Hey folks, it's CJ one more time. I'm coming down from my ecstatic high. I always get kind of a music high when I come in from a concert. And tonight I did. I came in from a concert. So like I made the little video and I haven't even like fully gotten out of my concert clothes. And this is kind of like the third video that I've made, but it's because I was going over on the other video. I got up to like 30 minutes, but I didn't really say everything that I wanted to say because when I talk, I get a little long-winded. Yeah. I think I was talking about how the concert kind of like, and I wanted to do this anyway, but it's kind of like renewed my personal musical aspirations, which are basically nothing more than this: become able to play, you know, enough for my own personal entertainment. I'm not trying to like, you know, rock and roll, you know, but in front of people. But yeah. I found out that music really does a lot for me, and I found out that playing instruments, just for the fun of it, is soothing and relaxing to my personal experience. So, yeah, I have an electric keyboard. I have like a little electric organ that was gifted to me, actually. It's a little lap-sitting or tabletop organ. It's kind of like a training keyboard, but yeah. So, and then I have, I want to do some work there, then, which I'm progressing every time I practice, but I do these different instruments because I get, what can I say? I'm like this with my painting too. It's hard for me to focus on one thing at any given time for a period of time, so I always have to like rotate out. It's, you know, I don't know why. I don't know why I sucked at school so much. Seeing as we go to school, you learn 5 to 6 different subjects in a day. maybe if they would have like brought those down a little bit, I could have. Today you do like different tracks, track 2, track 1, or whatever, so you can kind of like, but when I was in school, it's like, no, you just had like one schedule, and that was your schedule, and it's like, oh my God, but you know, yeah. But yeah, how I have to do it, and if I'm doing anything, I have to do one thing for as long as I can do it, and then I have to go to another project and work on that project for as long as I can do it. And I have like 3 or 4 different things going on. And if I learn to rotate out, so I'm kind of figuring out a little bit about how my mind works through music. This is not something that I really understood about myself until I started, until I started painting. And it's like, okay, I've got to paint a little bit, and this is great. And now I can let this piece of the painting dry while I could do this. I'm going to go work on something else, whatever. So that's what I'm finding out about myself. And in that way, it's the way that I'm learning instruments. So I do a little bit of learning and practice on piano. I do a little bit of practice and learning on guitar. I do a little bit of practice and learning on harmonica. Which I don't have an instructional book on harmonica. That maybe would help a little bit. Everything I'm trying to do on harmonica is like just basically, but yeah. And then everything that I try to do with percussion, which right now I've only got like a couple. Well, one major percussion instrument is I just bought it a cajon drum, where you like sit down on it and then you beat on it with your hands. Traditionally, but you can use brushes or sticks or something like that. But I have an idea about that one, an innovation that I kind of want to work with as far as a modification that I don't think I've seen. And I'm not going to talk about it in case it in case it becomes actualized, then it's like, hey, I can present it and say, hey, look what I've done. This is what I've created. A lot of people do modifications to their own instruments, but if this would be something that's large enough that I'd be able to like patent it and be like, hey, this is big enough that no one else is doing this, so I own this idea, you know. But anyway, what else do I? So guitar, keyboard, harmonica, some percussion, some recorder. I think everybody learned to play a little bit of a recorder in like a second or third grade elementary school or something like that. I have one. It's I think the next time I get one though, because I just bought one like for a couple of bucks. I think the next one that I get, I'm gonna actually spend a little bit of money on, because I think I'm gonna see if I can get one that's a little bit more in tune, other than the little $4 one that I have. I think I can find one that's you know, and it's got like the wood reed in it that kind of makes a difference and everything. So although and because I want something that's a little bit easier on my lungs, because I'm an asthmatic, but you know. And then yeah, okay, cool. I had the bifocal way up here. I have to do bifocals. The bifocals work, but I really have to look to the bottom of these damn things in order to read it. So this is kind of cool. I'm learning how to use bifocals. No, what am I doing? I'm giving the litany of instruments that I've been practicing, that I want to grow on, and that I'm experiencing slowly little monicums of growth as I go on. Guitar, keyboard, harmonica, percussion, wind recorder, and you know, vocal harmonics. You know, although I'm not a great singer, but I can carry a tune. But my range is very narrow, and my voice is not extremely powerful. But yeah, I carry a tune. And like I said, all this is just for fun. Even I think even when someone has a hobby, they should not be afraid to challenge themselves in the growth of that hobby. But what I'm learning, like I said, through music and through hobbies, I'm learning how maybe I'm going to be able to learn to push forward and get better in other areas of my life in which I want increase. And it means that what I have to do is I have to do a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. I'm not one of these people that's really great at like one singular task for very long. I need diverse tasks. So that's something that I'll look forward to, that I'll work on, and we'll see what's going on. It's an interesting revelation that I've learned about myself, and it's thanks to musicians who play live, so that I can go and hear it and then get inspired to want to I don't know, play some cowboy chords on a guitar, you know, and hum along to Red River Valley or something like that. Okay, that being said, this is my last video tonight on the night of the Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band concert at the Strand Theater in Shreveport, Louisiana. The guy loves his hometown as much as I do. If you want a place to check out, some place you hadn't been before, come see us in Shreveport. And if you want to be treated well, I am pretty sure we will be able to treat you some kind of way that you will want to go home and tell your friends about, one way or the other. Bye.